Welcome again to another episode of the Nigerian Theatre Witnesses to History, a Tunde Lanyo podcast that we bring to you every Thursday at 6 p.m. It's the podcast on which we get great Nigerian theatre practitioners, both current and past, who traveled this route in the last 30, 40, 60 years so that they can recall their contribution, how they participated in the Nigerian theatre industry, and brought us to where we are today. We'll continue our discussion that we had started last week with our witness, Abiola Awosemo, who last week ended by telling us how he got into the role of a stage manager. And he's going to lead us today into the nexus between the stage manager and the director in a play. You will also hear him talk about other aspects of his life as we continue on this episode of the Tunde Lanyo podcast, the Nigerian Theatre Witnesses to History. Let's go on.
You will discover that if for any reason you bring people who have passed through the stage,
who have taken part in
stage production, compare with the people who have not actually passed through the stage, people will get their script better than the one who have not passed through the stage. Yes, because the people who pass through the stage, they learn faster.
That's right.
You get it?
That's right.
So the director will not have much wahala to do on them. You understand what I mean?
I get it.
So that is why respect is given to the people who have passed through the stage.
I get it.
By the director, in most cases. You say, well, they don't have problem with you. Unlike you taking some other actors by saying that, oh, well, he hasn't got his line. We have to take it back again. Do you get it?
Yes.
So talk to the people that have passed through the stage. You will see the difference is clear. Because what you learn in the theater first is contacting script.
Yes.
When you are in school of drama, that is what you first go through.
Yes.
You learn how to memorize lines. Not only memorizing this line. What is the theme of the play? Do you get it?
The plot.
The plot.
The story.
The
real story.
Do you get it? The scenario. Once you have all these things, do you get it? You have the picture of the play in your head.
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yes.
And that will always remind you constantly when you are getting your lines.
Yes. Yes.
It
I know.
sets you up like a block.
I know.
So that is why most of the people that passed through the stage, they are excellently good times. I did stage management for more than 10 years.
You are a stage manager too?
2, yes. And you will know that for a stage manager, you will know the plot of the stage.
Everything.
Downstage right, upstage left, do this, that. And that is, to be a stage manager, you are going to be a good director.
Yeah.
You get it? Because already you have this, the plot of the stage in your head.
Right in your head.
You get it? I was a director that I worked with, Professor Bayo Oduneye. Most times he doesn't direct on stage, he will just write it to you and give it to you. So when you get on stage, you are going to maneuver yourself. It's you that will maneuver yourself. So if you don't have the plot of stage in your head, you can't work with him.
Yeah.
He will throw you out.
Yeah.
So the difference is clear
for
you to be a theater practitioner.
I get it.
And that is why that respect is accorded to them anywhere.
What other areas did you use, and which were your products
Yeah.
as a producer in that area, in that field.
As a director as well.
Yes. And as a director.
I'm a director. I'm a stage manager.
Yes.
Like I said the other time, that
you are an actor.
Good stage manager is a good director.
You are a musician.
I'm an actor.
You are like a total
for years, I perform music in Nefe all over. Still, as I'm saying, Nate, my records are still being used in radio and television.
Right.
You get it?
Right.
So, versatility is there in me.
That's right.
And there's one thing I just noticed. When you work with some gurus, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
I work with Professor Loritin. I work with Wole Soyinka. I work with Femi Oshofisan.
Right, that's right.
Akin Yuba music.
Yes.
And who are the people that I've worked with? A lot of late Jimmy Solanke. Late Jimmy Solanke. And these are the people that we can see, I mean, the real reality of theater in them.
Yeah. They rocked the theater.
Yes. There's no how you can pass through all these people. People like Uncle Laide Adewale, even Kola Oyewo, and Peter Fatomilola.
Yes.
Because when you're a good actor and you mix with some good actor as well,
the best comes from you.
Yes, you learned a lot from
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know, the competition in the theater as of that time is that who is good.
Yeah.
There are some people that when you give them script and they cannot get the script, another thing we used to do it, another thing we throw it out. Well, the script, get it and give me the result tomorrow. That's
right. It will challenge
you. And before you know it, people will just, when you see people on stage, by the second day we are talking about, they be saying the line of head.
What you didn't know.
What some people don't know, who couldn't do. So with that kind of method, we were super trained to get it. And when you are trained in that manner, there's nowhere you go, you'll be okay. You'll be good.
I believe you.
You'll be good. So there are a lot of things to learn in the theater. You mix with many people.
Yes.
You mix with a lot of people. And a lot of people that are good theater actors. People like Olumide Bakari, late Olumide Bakari.
Yes.
They are good actors.
Yes. He was very good.
Yes.
He was very good.
So
he was Baroka in The Lion and the Jewel.
These people, look. Theater in those days. Look, we just love to be in the theater. It's not a matter of saying that I want to earn salary. Many people that goes to theater that actually joined the performing troupe then was not because of money. It was because of
That's a key thing you are saying.
Yes.
Because
of interest.
People
we love it.
You don't see the interest, it's just that people want to earn a salary.
When my father heard that I joined performing troupe, my father called me. He said, you went and joined theater. Theater. Those have nothing to think about. To be playing all about, putting mask on their head and be dancing on top of the Is that what you, son of Awosemo, went to join? Your mother will take care of you. My father was referring to me. But the very first day I told my father, do you believe among girls performing troupe, they've just traveled out of the country to the US? So, do these people travel out of the country? Are you serious or you are just trying to mock yourself? You can imagine. There was no respect for them then.
Yes.
That people don't give them respect. They will just say, tell them, Joe, come on, come on, jó lórí kíní. So ìwọ ò rí lọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ kó lọ ṣe wo ò ṣe medicine.
Oh, she medicine.
Now theatre now is now the hot cake that many people are rushing at.
Yes. Yes.
Theatre now is what people are now talking about, that they want to be celebrity.
Yes.
Theatre now are the people now using G-Wagon, using different cars.
Mm.
I mean, to God be the glory on the production, on whatever we are today. And I congratulate our leaders, people like Wole Soyinka, late Olawutimi, those that would, I mean, we were benefited from.
That's right.
And that we became somebody today.
That's right. That's right. Tell me, some of the films that you that you produced.
Film?
Yes.
Well, I did not produce any
film.
Yes.
What
I did is about home video on my musical show. Yes.
How was that?
That was super.
And when was it?
Video. That was like I was still in the university.
Oh, at the time.
As of that time.
Okay.
You get it. So we do that at leisures.
Okay.
Because I always, even when I was teaching stage management, I used to tell some of my students that, look, what you need is that you have to be creative.
Very important.
It's very important. Bear your own name. Don't bear another person's name. Create your own style. We have seen a lot of people creating a lot of things. Tunji Sotimiri created Kankere Fuji. And I used to tell my students then, oh look, that's the only way you can make it in the theater.
Yes.
Because if you don't bring your own style,
you must be unique.
Nobody will know you.
Yeah.
You have to do something that people will know you with.
You can't just.
When I was writing my own kind of music and dance, I call it Omo Odudua. So people used to, when people see me in town today, say, Omo Odudua, Odudua ló ń lọ yẹn. And eventually, I participated in the film of Odudua as one of the lead role player.
You did?
Today. So that's really, I mean, is unique. Because what people are looking for, in you especially, is how good you are.
Yeah. Because that's what will give them satisfaction.
Yes, that will give them satisfaction.
How you interpret your role, how you make them understand the plot.
But don't forget that there are some critics, a lot of critics that are watching you.
Yeah.
And they are going to criticize you.
They will.
If you continue to look back at critics, you won't be able to move forward.
You won't function.
Yes. Of course, critics, definitely you will see them that they might be beefing you. Of course. People will jealous you. Yes. Because when we went to do the audition for Odudua, too many people. There's people who say that where the use of voice, you have baritone voice, something like that, that respect will be there for you, and the way you handle your role.
That's always very important.
So for us to be able to function well and to be doing well in whatever we lay our hands on, yes, we need a lot of case studies. You get it?
Yeah.
And it's really helping a lot of artists of today.
Yeah. I want to thank you very much for giving us the time. Before we go, Your Royal Majesty, do you have time for the theater anymore? If not, are you planning to become a patron of the arts who can help to bring people at your level to participate in supporting the arts?
In fact, I love this question. Somebody came to interview me recently. Was this one of these Yoruba performing artists? Yoruba artist. Eh, eh. I think I have the interview on my phone.
Okay.
Came to interview me in my palace over there.
Okay.
That's what I told him. I said, at this stage, you cannot be running in the location again. I mean, age has actually taken that. You can't do that. But I've always think about it, and I'm still on it.
That's right.
That I want to bring up. I mean, I want to create something. So it is going to be once in a year to be inviting people from secondary school and see what they are up to and be giving them an award. That's one. Then I've been observing some things on television and the media, which I have not been satisfied with, such as seeing most of these people, these Yoruba theaters, they are suffering too much.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think, I'm not condemning our nation because situation warrants whatever. Because the case of we being the theater is that Talunai, who asked you to go there.
Yeah.
But do you believe these people are so useful and we watch them?
Yeah.
I've been watching and I've been planning and I believe if by God's grace I can actually make something out of this.
Because you can be an influencer for the theater.
Yes.
Not only were you a witness, as we have said at the beginning, you participated actively in different dimensions of the theater.
That's it.
So those who are talking down at theater now can't do so, but they still need to be encouraged to support things in the theater. And you can be very useful in that.
There's one stupid policy we are running in this country. It's a very stupid policy. Stupid in the sense that you can imagine how some of our celebrities insult themselves.
Yeah.
Life, which is bad. But we cannot, that is the way they want to do their own. But things can be corrected.
Yes.
Things can be corrected. I'm looking forward to see whereby we can get people together, that we can work together, and we can as well help some people who are, less privileged.
That's right.
In terms of money, caring,
resources for staying in their profession.
Do you get it?
Yes.
So I think to God be the glory. Let's pray towards that. But we just have to first pray for unity.
The Lord
among the theater artists. Because there is no unity. Yes, and where there is no unity, there is always problem.
Yes, no progress.
When we say this is one unit here, this is another unit here, it cannot work.
You need to work with one purpose.
Yes, one focus. One focus.
We have been speaking with a witness to the Nigerian theater in our program, The Nigerian Theater Witnesses to History. And we have been talking to one of the theater artists who have made an impact, who's participated in very many productions, who's worked with a lot of directors, very well-known directors, Olarotimi, Wole Soyinka, Oshofisan, Oduneye, and the rest of them. And he has also directed plays, he's also a musician. He's been a stage manager. Now is His Royal Majesty. And it's been my pleasure to bring His Royal Majesty Abiola Fakoyejo Awosemo, the Robesi first, who is the Olu of the entire kingdom of Tafa in Ile-Ife.
Yeah.
And it's from his palace that we are reaching out to you on this Tunde Laniyan podcast today. We will continue to do that. We will still continue to link with him because, like we said, he can be a great influencer in talking to people at his level who can be motivated to support also the arts. Because that's also a role for people in theater.
Yeah.
Until we come your way again, continue to like and share and to subscribe to the Tunde Laniyan podcast, the Nigerian Theatre Witnesses to History. Thank you.